Cheers. Episode 14.
Season 2. Oh, yep, we're on. Okay. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Oh,
How
yeah.
many times have we done the microphones incorrectly? So here we are.
So I ordered us a new light and a new microphones. See if,
Thank you for that.
anything to make this. I'm getting my
So
haircut
official.
tomorrow.
Are you?
And yeah, it's really bad when I look in that
I
thing.
know when you see ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still trying to grow these out. We've got a couple months left before the wedding, and so I'm still attempting to grow these out. But we'll see.
You're not supposed to cut them, right? Isn't that what the lady told
That's what
you?
they said. So I'm
Okay.
trying, but it's very difficult.
Do you ever wear a headband? Like
I
just
do.
Okay, yeah, I was
I
going to
do.
say that probably is a good
I
thing,
do.
right?
I wear the headband, so
Yeah.
I mean, I always have the
Usually
glasses. I
see
think
you.
that's why, because I need to pull some of it back.
Yeah.
Because these are killing me. So
Yeah.
it's all
Well,
good. Oh,
it looks
speaking
good.
of life, I was wedding dress shopping.
Oh yeah, how
So
was that?
mother of the bride,
Yeah,
wedding
yeah.
dress shopping. So sweet Jen, my friend who listens, Bailey didn't trust me to go alone, so she called Jen and was like, you need to go with
Oh,
her.
no, that's
and so we
hysterical.
took like the day
That
off, and
is
we were
fun.
like, let's go. And I don't shop well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a good shopper.
I don't
Yeah,
enjoy the
right,
process.
yeah, me neither.
And I always say, I think I would, again, we're coming off the stewardship piece. It's
Yes.
always the money for me. If somebody handed me $1,000 and said,
Go buy a dress.
don't worry about it, this is on me, it has to go for this, go buy the dress, I think I would enjoy it.
I don't think you would.
I think I would.
I don't know. When I was wedding dress shopping, mother of the bride shop, mother of the groom shopping,
Yeah.
I took Andrew to a football game. I went to the town center and I bought 3 dresses. I didn't even try them on. I bought 3 dresses, went back in 45 minutes. He calls me and says he's ready to come back. I go 45 minutes. I pick him. That's like
That was
I
the
didn't look
dress.
at price tags. I didn't look
Yeah.
at anything. I'm like, okay, it was still not fun.
Yeah.
I love
mean,
my dress.
Thankfully, we had fun because I had Jen.
Oh,
I mean, if
that's-
somebody
yeah.
would have videotaped us,
I bet you were
'cause
giggling.
Jen is a shopper.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
she always says she hopes, her dream job would be to be like a personal shopper for somebody.
Oh, really?
She loves it.
I'm going to ask her to help me.
Oh my gosh.
I need a closet
she
redo.
loves it. So,
Seriously?
like we
She
should. And
always
she was
looks
like,
so good.
Tammy, we're not looking at prices. We're just not. Like, we'll figure it all out. Like, we're just gonna go
Yeah.
and we're gonna
Yeah.
try some on, and
Okay.
we're just gonna get a style. Like, what
Yeah.
do you want?
What do you
Let's
want?
figure out a style because I'm in jeans and shirt 99% of the time. So like,
Yeah.
I don't do dresses. So,
Oh, this is good.
oh my gosh, we laughed so hard. So
Where did you go?
well, she's funny because she started with, we got to go to this little boutique, and I don't
Oh.
do boutiques. Like, again, I shop at Walmart. Like
Yeah, yeah.
that's just my world,
Uh-huh.
right? And so we go into this boutique, and she's like, just try some things on. And so first we were looking for the shower and the rehearsal dinner at the
Okay.
boutique because these
Yes.
weren't formal. This was
Okay, this
little
was
dresses.
just like,
and
yeah.
so we tried a few things on, and I quickly realized that like the weight is legit. Like I've put on weight. And I knew I put on weight. Like I knew I've put on weight, but I don't go
That is
shopping
funny.
enough to like realize
Right.
that
Oh, yeah.
like I'm up sizes. Like I
Yeah,
put on
yeah,
enough
yeah.
weight that I'm up sizes. So I grab all the 6s because I've been
Yep.
in a 6 forever.
Yeah.
And I get in the dressing room and I was like, I can't
No
even
can
get it
do.
up over
Yeah.
my hips, let alone like,
Right.
So there was a moment of like, oh, like I
Right.
knew I gained weight, but ouch, like I gained weight. So we had to process that. We get through there. Then we head to like the nice ones. We head to Nordstrom.
Okay.
And we're just,
Yeah.
there might have been 100 dresses. We're just grabbing them off racks.
Like-
Because
like
I don't
this?
know.
'Cause
Do
you
I
don't
want
know.
straight? Do I want flowy? Do I want
Right.
blue? Bailey's put no parameters on
Okay,
it. So there's
that's nice.
no parameters.
Okay.
So we now have
All these dresses.
5 people in there with us.
Uh-huh.
Like 3 workers, a guy and 2 girls, me and Jen, took over the entire dressing
Oh, I
room in
love
Nordstrom.
it. And you're just bopping
and
from
we are just
dressing room.
running. It was hilarious. And so we got it down to 2 that we could do.
Oh, nice.
But one was too tight, so we had to order it in a size up.
Okay.
And then the other one, anyways, I digress all this. I don't have a dress. All that to say, I
no
still don't have a dress.
Did you find the other 2, the shower and the...
Nope, I got
no.
nothing. I walked away from
Do
an
we have-
entire day.
Do we have a style we like?
Well, that's part of the problem is this is outdoor,
Yeah.
end of April, so it's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
And I'm in grass, and my husband is my height, so I can't wear like heels, and
But
so
you
like,
can't in grass anyway.
right. So it's like a dress that, just all the stuff. And then I wanted I want to be comfortable. Like I want
Yeah.
to be comfortable. I really want pockets. I really, really want pockets.
You can't have
I
pockets,
want
in a
pockets.
dress.
I did. There's
It's
one
gonna like
beautiful
show
dress
off your
with
hips.
pockets. It was gorgeous.
Okay.
But it huge
Oh God.
flower. like Jen's like, I don't think you can do the flower.
Yeah.
Like the flower is a little bit much. So, anyways, we got through lots. One was strapless. I don't do strapless.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I liked the dress, but I just don't think I'm comfortable with strapless. So, anyways, that's part of my life right now. Is we spend an entire day, got no dress. We've ordered 4 dresses.
Oh.
And I don't have a Nordstrom card because again, I
Oh,
shop
yeah.
at Walmart.
Right.
So Jen had the Nordstrom card. So Jen had to order 4 dresses and spend thousands of dollars on
Waiting for
dresses
these
that are
dresses
coming
to
in
come.
that
Yeah.
hopefully I can get them in and return them before her bill comes due, so she doesn't have to pay for my
Right. That's
dresses.
good financial stewardship.
So we were dealing with that. And then I got home and thought, there's some online.
Uh-huh.
And so I ordered 6 dresses
Oh.
online
Okay.
that are, so then I called Sean and I'm like, so I know we just did financial stewardship,
Right,
but I just
right.
spent thousands of dollars on the credit card to order like 8 dresses. So we'll see.
Do we like those, or they haven't
I don't
arrived
know.
yet?
They haven't arrived.
Ah.
After we went shopping all day, and I felt like I kind of at least got into a little bit of what I think I want. Then
I'll
I
tell
went
you, my
online.
dress is really pretty. I
Yeah,
think you should
might
borrow
have
that.
To try it. I might have to try it. If I come out of this with nothing, I'm there.
I-
But that's been where we've been.
I've worn it to 2 kids' weddings because Katarina's wedding was in the middle of COVID, and so we couldn't go shopping. So
Right.
I just
There it is. I'll
we-
wear it
I'm
again.
like, look, I love this dress.
Wear it again.
Yeah.
So,
So-
anyway, so that was big
Oh, that's
thing,
fun.
big news. So still no dress, but working on it. Got the shower invitations out.
I was
so.
going to say, but you got the shower planned.
Shower's going good. We're
Very
getting there
cool.
for that. I don't have a dress, but got the invitations out, got the stuff, so that's been all good.
Nobody's going to be looking at you anyway.
No, that's what I mean. At the
that's-
end of the day, no
that's-
one's gonna care.
Right. That's
Yep.
the
At the end of the
that's
day, no one's going to care.
Realization.
She's going to look beautiful, and that's all that matters.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
He booked the honeymoon, which was super fun. He's not telling her, and he's not telling us.
Oh,
so
nice.
he finally pulled the trigger, and so they have a honeymoon. So we're getting there.
Good.
We're
That's-
getting there.
it's
and all that
counting
stuff.
down,
I know.
actually.
She's in double digits, so we're in double
Yes.
digits.
Yeah, I got her invitation, so
Yeah,
I'm very
so
excited
we're doing
about
that. So that's been good. So that's
So,
been a little bit of
that's
my
fun.
life last
That's
week.
fun.
So
Boys.
Had a birthday.
We should have. Oh yes.
Had a
was your
birthday.
yesterday. No,
I-
it wouldn't have been yesterday.
yeah,
we had
I
your
had a birthday a while ago.
Right.
And so that was fun. Boys are good. Boys are good. Boys
Yeah.
are eating. They're
Yeah.
boys. I mean,
I know, you love
if they're
boys.
not good, I don't know because they don't
Right.
talk to
Do
you,
like
so I
the
wouldn't
boy-
know.
You sort of always know where you stand with the boys.
Yeah, so it is what
Yeah.
it is. They're good. It has been, I think, we talked a little off camera for you, what you're going through in your personal life.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Lord has definitely awakened my eyes to financial stewardship, and He is just beating me
Don't
over
you
the head
hate
with
that?
it, right? We
I
did the
know.
financial stewardship, and it was really, okay, this is my area. I got to get it together. And so, my goal was tithing off of the gross.
Yeah.
And my goal, like, I had some really, we're going to save any, I had some goals. And the Lord is just crushing
Wearing
me
you out. Yeah.
in this arena, which He always was anyways, or I was crushing myself
yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
And, so personally and professionally and
We're going to persevere.
and it's been like, all right, Lord. And it's been a
Yeah.
little bit of that, kind of like you said, like there have been some real come to Jesus moments in the last couple of weeks
Yeah.
of like,
Yeah.
I don't know where it's going to come from or how it's going to work out, especially thinking of the LifeWorks side of
Yes,
things. Like
yeah.
we big board meeting, big decisions coming, some,
Yeah.
heavy things. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I've had a good, even Sean said last night, he's like, you're handling this way better than, and I said, internally, I'm not. Internally, my stomach is
You're brewing.
like, oh crap, what's
Yeah.
happening? But externally, it's like, all right, Lord, here we go.
Yeah, let's
like,
do it.
It does not make sense. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't have it. It's not, and it's come to, I can't come up with ways to get more money.
Right.
Like I'm
Right, yeah.
exhausted. I laid there and was like, okay, if I do this, if I
yeah,
do that, if we
right.
shut down this, if I
No.
open that, if I hire this, if I start this,
Yep.
if we do this, if
I
I
love when God does
gross
that.
this, and then I was just like, I can't.
But that's what He's looking for, is
I
surrender.
cannot do it, yep.
Right? Like
So.
that is, I love when God does that, when we can appreciate it for what it is, which is like, He's just waiting for us to
Yep.
say, I can't do
can't.
it. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't, and I have to get to a place, and it's been the last couple of days of, I got to be okay if even the way He does it isn't the way I'm thinking he should
Yeah,
do it,
oh,
right?
yeah, for
like
sure.
I'm thinking, just speaking of the work one, like I'm thinking, well, Lord, we need to get Murray Hill just up and going,
Yeah.
and we need to hire this person, and we need to da-da-da-da-da,
And we
and
all-
that's how you need to do it.
Yeah.
And there is
Orchestrate
also a realization that, Lord, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I cannot fix it myself.
Yeah.
All the ability that I have has been spent and it's not working. So
Yeah.
clearly you got to do it. And it may not be the way that I want.
Right.
And that's the hard part is
Yeah, for sure.
he might be fixing this with solutions that are not the solutions that I
I mean,
want.
that is the
and that
hardest prayer
sucks.
that we have to pray, which
Yeah.
is like, your will be done.
Your will.
Right? And so, yeah, I mean, we've had our fair share of issues over the last 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks. I don't know, apparently longer, and I didn't even know that.
Feels like forever.
I didn't even know that it was longer. But, you know, I love how God has just left me a nugget, right? He's just left me a nugget, and it's just like, it's almost like a comical nugget. Like I can't even think of a good example right now, but like just, I'm like, what?
Right.
Oh, that's funny, right? Like,
Well, and an awareness that God's in it.
yes, I mean, 100%. I mean, God has just let me know little bit by little bit by little bit that I'm here, I've got you, I've got this, don't worry about it. But it's just like almost like comical stuff that I can't think of a good example right this second. But
Yeah.
just, you know, it's been sort of interesting to persevere. This is an example. Okay, Inspire, right? Not
Sure.
exactly off to a good start in the sense of like I felt like I've sort of been in my own little hole of self-doubt and beating myself up and all kinds of stuff. So clearly not inspiring, you know, like a child of God would be.
Right.
Anyway, don't you know that I have heard that word 7 times?
Yeah.
Some used at me.
Right.
Like
You inspire me.
like nobody like would ever say that to me.
Right.
Right. Like and somebody said, you know, that's just so inspirational that you said it like that. And I'm like, what?
Ding, ding,
Right?
ding. Yeah.
7, I'm counting now.
Right.
7 times. And I'm like, God, you are so funny.
So- and
Like you
so
are
good.
so funny.
So
Yeah.
good to just
So-
give you those nuggets of,
Yeah.
you know, what do you call them? Hope sightings, God winks, all
Whatever
the things
you
we
wanna
say that
call
when
it,
you're
yeah.
in the middle of it.
I said to Rodney, did I tell you this? That I said to him, you know, I'm trying not to swear this year, which is, I don't even know why, because
Right.
I'm sort of thinking that's stupid, but whatever, I'm trying. And maybe someone will think I'm more demure than I am. But I said, can you believe this? I'm like, God, it's so effing good. And I'm like, I don't know if that was a thing
know if
or
that
if that,
works.
like, is that okay? I don't know, but can you believe this? You know, he was like, oh my God, I'm not sure,
so
but
funny.
he's like,
Yeah.
yes, that was, it might not have used that description,
Right.
but
Again, like
Yes,
we
God
said,
is
that,
so
the
good.
F word probably wasn't a thing in biblical times, so we might be able to get away with it.
I don't know. We could, yeah, we should learn it in
Yeah.
Afrikaans.
Afrikaan, yeah.
That's what we should do.
That's it. We need
Anyway,
another language.
Anyway,
then
so
we
there
can swear
has-
all the time and no one would know.
Right, no one would know. But I feel like we are.
Yeah.
Karen could send it
Karen,
to us.
Karen, we're calling on you a lot lately.
Texas.
Karen, we need to know what
Texas.
Afrikaan swear words are
Exactly.
so we can say them and no one here knows
And
that
no
we're
one
swearing.
knows what we're saying. But no, it has
Yeah.
been an interesting time of perseverance, but so many great things are happening. Like work is sort of coming together. I have like there's just like things that are dropping in our lap that I don't know, like I'm so surprised by.
Yeah.
And just saying, wow, God is so good to us. And we have so many blessings. I had Henry for, they went to a wedding. Mom and Dad went to a wedding. And so I had him all day Friday, Saturday, and then switched with the grandparents the Sunday morning. And, you know, like it was just like, this is what you live for.
Sweet,
This
yeah.
is what I have these videos of him with the bubbles just squealing like
so
like
fun.
17-month-old squealing, and so it's like that like stuff like that is so good.
Just
So
find those nuggets of hope in the middle of the chaos.
exactly.
and-
So that has been so fun.
Good.
So yeah.
I've been doing my co-word, knowing God, home and others.
Yeah.
They're there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
work,
really
yeah.
been, leaning into Knowing God. We're doing the book, which has been really, really
Are you,
good.
is Sean doing it too?
He is.
Nice.
And so we've been.
You guys
a chapter
did
a
that
week.
last year.
We started, and then we just,
Yeah, yeah.
so we're like, we're
I
gonna do
started
this
too.
year.
Mine is full of stickies.
It is such a good book, and so we're,
I have
one
to
a
tell you
week.
something.
What?
No, keep going.
Well, no, one a week we're doing Knowing God, and it is. I mean, it is such a good book. It's such a good book, and I'm trying to do it at home. So I've been home
Oh,
a
nice.
little bit more, trying to just sit a little bit.
I have noticed you've been at home.
I'm trying a little bit more. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm really, really trying. And really trying to focus on others. And so being very purposeful about when I get up in the morning, I'm like, okay, Lord, give me 2 or 3 people that you
Yeah.
want me to text today or pray about or reach out to. And, when my mind gets in a selfish funk or spiral, whether it's about the money or whether it's about the kids or whether it's about the, whatever, and it's very selfish, it's okay. Who's going through something that I can speak into or pour
Right.
into, or who's experiencing something, or what's today. And we have a listener who's sweet friend of mine whose husband passed away tragically the other
my
day, just
gosh.
completely unexpected.
Oh, gosh.
And
Oh.
just again, I mean, we always say this, but just so much perspective and being grateful for every single moment. And so
Yeah.
I think
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
it's just been, like any of us,
Yeah.
we go through things and you watch people walk them. And he passed away on Thursday morning last week, and their daughter's wedding was on Saturday.
Oh, you're kidding.
So, I mean, it was just like, oh, she was, telling the story that her daughter was like, Mom, can you dance with me at the daddy-daughter dance? Because Dad won't be there. And you're just like, oh. And I mean, Carrie is a listener of
my
ours, and she's
goodness.
amazing. And just watching
Wow.
how well she handled it and walked through it and is still walking through it is just,
Yeah.
perspective on everything.
isn't
and
that the
perseverance.
truth?
I mean, talking about perseverance as we lead into perseverance.
Yeah,
that,
I was going to say. and
she has to persevere through this.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and we are at Gabriel House of Care.
Yes.
And we are talking about perseverance,
Perseverance.
and that's why our background has changed.
Changed.
Because we are doing our sessions
You're
here.
among
and
people who are persevering
Persevering.
through literally life and death
Right.
situations.
Gabriel-
so our
yeah, Gabriel-
money or our kids is
Right,
you
it's
know,
nothing. They are oncology patients and transplant patients,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a hospitality home for them. And like you think it would be a sad place, but there's so much joy,
so much hope.
and so it's an opportunity for us to talk about perseverance, and our legend will be here
We're
for
coming.
perseverance. But
well, and I love when we get to go on the road for some
Yes.
of these. Like, I
I
mean, I,
know,
love doing
me
it in a coffee
too.
shop, but like we've gotten to go, obviously, to Braze. We got to go to South Africa.
Right.
We did one at Legacy. We came to
We went to
Gabriel House.
Rethreaded.
We went to Rethreaded. Like,
Yeah.
it's really fun
Yeah.
to kind of be on location in some areas
Mm-hmm.
with some people, which has been fun.
I think it's been really nice.
And I had a person at work the other day talking to me about some things that God told her to do. And she said, I really wish there was a way. These were her words exactly. Summer, if you're listening, because she listens too,
Yeah.
shout out to Summer. She said, I really wish there was a place where like older women of faith could pour into younger women
Oh,
of
it's
faith.
coming.
And I was like, we're doing a retreat.
It's coming.
So
It is
I
coming.
think we need to just pick days. Like you and I need to look at the calendar and
Okay.
just pick some days
We're gonna
and start
persevere.
putting it out there that we're just doing
persevering.
it. And she's like, I'm there. So like if we put the date out, I think we just got to put it out and say we're going to take the first 20 women, whatever or however.
Let's do it. We
And
can
let's
do it
just
in
pick
Italy. You
dates.
know, my mom's teaching an art class this summer
I
in
don't
Italy.
know if I can get all of us to Italy, although I'd like to. This is the year financially
yeah,
stewardship.
financially
We're not
steward, we're not
vacationing
doing that.
this year,
But-
so I can't. But thank you for thinking of that.
But yeah, we should.
But I think we need to pick a weekend in
we
the
have
fall
talked about
at
that.
Braze, and we just need to do the first generational retreat.
You know, we did our planning. It was back in October, and
Yeah.
so like we have to pick our next planning day.
Yeah, so I think
actually.
we coordinate
So that's
that
a good
planning
time.
with a retreat,
I
and we
agree.
just pick a date and put it out there and see.
Yeah, see who comes.
We're going to take 20 women, and we're just going to do
We're
it.
doing
Because
it.
she literally was like, "We need a place where
Yeah.
older women of the faith can pour into younger women of the faith," and
Yeah.
I was like,
And
"We're
vice
on it."
versa,
and vice
actually,
versa, yeah.
as we talked about.
Like those young girls are
Yeah.
wise.
Okay, so speaking of, I told you I'm reading the Bible this year, and I gave everybody, all the
Right.
women in my family, we have a family Mrs. group
Okay.
chat, and we are reading, we're doing the Bible recap, and so everybody got a Bible, like the actual Bible recap is chronological, we got the little, summary
Mm-hmm.
and everything like that. Oh my gosh, how fun is this?
Has it been good?
It has been so good. We had our first Zoom, and like we didn't talk really that much about it, but we just like got connected and talked to
Yeah.
each other and just, you know, my sister-in-law has just been through some breast cancer issues, and she had her surgery, and like we got to talk about that. And then the two little grandkid girls got on, and they were waving and making faces, and you know, talking to
So
all of us.
fun.
And I mean, it was
That's
it
such
was
a good
just
idea.
It's
a really
so
good
sweet.
idea.
And then one of our daughters gave us like this whole recap of Job, and I was like, okay, she should lead next time,
Right.
right? Like I'm not. Job. I was barely like, okay, I know
Job
this
is
is
brutal.
about
I'm in Job
perseverance.
now, but
I
it's
know we're
brutal.
supposed to be studying Job,
Yeah.
and I'm like, who are these people?
Yeah.
And like, is it good that they're saying this, or is it bad that they're saying this? So anyway. Interestingly, God restores it all in the end.
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
that's
at the end of
you
Job.
know. But one of the things that we're doing, that I'm doing at least, is writing down all the characteristics of a God, and
that's
that
so
has
good.
that has been like so fun. But anyway, it was one of my goals to do this, and so
I might have to steal that. Like
It's-
that's
it was
really like I don't know
so-
if I'll do it this year, but that's a great like I would love to do that with my mom and
Yes,
Billy and my
we
niece
did.
and
It's
my
a family missus.
sister-in-law. And
yeah, that's what our group chat is called, and it's been just pray for Aunt Lauren. She's having her surgery today, and you know, Tatiana, their COVID ran through their house. You know, Katerina was moving here. You know, like just so many cool things that is.
I love that. That's
so
so fun.
It was, and then just knowing that everybody's doing it at the same time, maybe differently. You know, a couple of them are like, well, I'm still in Genesis. How do we get to Job? And
Right.
you know, and like it doesn't matter.
Right.
It just doesn't matter.
Right.
It's just this common language that we
Community and
have, and
relationship.
so
That's
it
good.
was
I
really
love it.
fun.
That's
It was
great.
really fun. So I wanted
love
to
it.
tell you that that actually is happening because that was on
Happening.
my goal list.
there you go. Got
So-
goals. We're getting some
yeah,
of them.
I know. So that
I
was fun.
put some money aside. I've tithed off
Good.
my gross. Like those
Oh,
are some
good.
goals
Yeah.
that I put that I'm.
Yeah. How's your roundup thing?
I mean,
Rounding up.
I'm doing it. I haven't taken the money out yet, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
Although we are broke, you know, I've not touched that money.
Yeah.
So I mean, the wedding is, I mean, amazing, but there's just a cost to it, even
Yeah, for
beyond
sure.
the okay, we
For
gave
sure.
her the money for the
Yeah.
wedding, but then it's like every time we have to go over to the Gulf to meet with the caterer, to meet
Yeah.
with it, it's a
Oh,
hotel room
right.
and it's gas money over, and then
Oh, it's like
I
drip,
have
drip,
to get a
drip,
dress,
drip.
and then he had to get a suit, and then it's
Yeah.
oh, you got to get your hair and makeup done, and then
Right.
it's just the
Yes,
shower's
it all
coming
adds
out.
up.
And so it's just, this money is just flying out right now
Yeah.
as I'm trying to be like, Lord, I'm just not going to worry about it.
Right.
We're tithing off of gross.
Yeah.
And, you know. So it's good.
That's good.
It's all good.
Yeah. Well,
all
Rodney
good.
and I have been trying to limit our conversations about triple spending things.
Okay, there you go.
Right.
Sean reached out to him the other day after you said
Oh,
something.
yes, he
Sean
did.
texted
Rodney
him.
thought it was great.
So I was like, he's like, should
There
I? I'm like, yes,
are
text.
so many things that are so good that are
Yeah,
happening.
I was like,
it
text
is
him.
like
I was like, just text him.
I am having, you know, I have my work issue. The resumes that I'm getting
Yeah.
are like,
Amazing.
no, like we didn't put it out. We
Right.
didn't say we have open positions. Nothing. We're just like, huh. It's like it's
Pouring in.
crazy.
That's awesome.
It's crazy, but that is the thing. So, you know, that's moving forward. So we'll see. But like, just
I
these
went
things-
home after you talked about it, and I just kind of was like, hey, so
Yeah.
this is happening.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe.
your name
Yeah.
was thrown in there in a little bit, and I mean, he lit up.
Oh, good.
And was like, should I just text him now? I'm like, well, I don't think it's happening. I'm like,
Right.
there's just conversation.
Yeah,
like, this is not a
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
you know, and he's like, still, I want to be in the conversation. I was like, well, text him and just tell him. So
Yeah.
he
No,
was
Rodney
really excited.
Rodney
Yeah.
was like, he's perfect for
Yeah,
this.
he was really excited
So-
about the conversation. So
Yeah,
that was
so-
fun too.
But yeah,
So that
no,
was good.
so like it's crazy, like how to like and that thing fits all into my whole pillars that I've been talking
Yeah.
about, right?
That'd be
But
fun.
anyway, Rodney and I
All
are
the good
trying not
stuff.
to triple spend things because
Right.
that is our habit.
Yeah.
Is we know we're getting a distribution, and from something, and we're like. Oh,
get
we could
into
pay the real estate
this."
taxes
Right.
with that. We could pay the income taxes with that. We could da 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 da. And I'm saying, you know, oh, I'm going to use that for the insurance because that comes up, and you know, the home insurance and everything comes up this month, and it's like gone
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
You know, and so
Yeah.
it's good.
It's
It's
good.
all good
Yeah,
because
it
it's you know we all have our
It is.
money messages.
Well, and I filed for the campaign, like so it's
yes,
official.
yes, so it's official.
And I was interviewing a potential political consultant. I don't know. I don't even know the right words. So I've interviewed a couple now.
Did we talk about that you're doing this already?
I don't know if
We
we did.
should probably,
Rosanna.
like, put this on your
running
list.
for school board, District 4, St. Johns County.
Vote Dr.
Vote
McClafferty.
Tammy. I don't even know what that means. I'm learning so much, which if nothing else, I love
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Like I
yeah,
love
yeah.
learning something new. And I mean, everything about this is
Weird.
new.
That's how I feel about the work thing I'm talking about. It's like totally not in my radar.
No, I mean,
My
but I love
wheelhouse.
learning about it.
Yeah, I
Like,
know,
I'm like,
so excited.
I didn't know that's how it,
No.
I mean, the things I'm learning,
Same.
I'm just like, win or lose,
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot, which has been really fun. There's definitely, I mean, it's politics, so
Yes.
already I'm like, ooh, like,
Yeah,
it
like-
hasn't taken but a couple weeks of officially filing that I'm in it, and it's political, and there's backlash over all, and I can say it, I kept telling myself, it doesn't matter when you're in politics or anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Right.
make a decision, or I'm going to stand on the
Right.
platform or campaign on this, and half the people are going to like it and half the people aren't. So you're always going to make somebody angry. But boy, they come out of the woodwork, which has been fun.
It's
But
really hard to like put on a shield and
It's-
say like your opinions don't matter.
yeah, it's very, and
Especially when like on some things you're like still forming your opinion.
right. I don't know a lot. I'm learning
Right.
so much.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
I'm meeting some really cool people. So it's been really fun. But I'm interviewing these political candidates, and clearly I've made it evident to everybody through the financial stewardship that money is my issue. I have it at home. I have it at work.
Right.
Right.
Now you're having to raise money.
Now I have to raise money for the campaign. And I was like,
Only
the guy's
God.
on the phone the other
Only
day,
God.
and he's just throwing it. He's like, no, listen, school board's not a really big deal. It's not like a lot. I mean, about 70,000 and you should be good. And I was like, 70,000? Who's going to,
Right.
those numbers to me
Yeah,
are
that's-
so far removed from anything. And he says, well, so sweet. He's not going to listen to this, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter, but he's so sweet. He's like, well, most candidates put 30 to 40,000 of their own money in.
Oh.
And I was like, so what if a candidate doesn't have $30,000 or $40,000
Right.
of their own money? He's like,
she's just doing it to be just.
long pause. He was like, well, I was like, so this is how God's gonna have to work. Like,
Right.
so I said to this most recent one that I interviewed, I was like, listen, so here's the deal. I don't have that.
Yeah.
Like my husband's
Right.
a pastor.
Right.
I run
Right.
a nonprofit. Like we don't have that.
Right.
So if there needs to be 70,000, I'm gonna have to raise it, and I don't like asking for money. So how's this gonna work?
Right. Only God.
And then he proceeds, because then in my mind, again,
Yeah.
how we wired, that God's going to just send somebody along that's going to write me a check for
Right.
70,000 and it's going to be
Yeah,
done.
sure.
And then he says to me, so every person that donates can only give $1,000
Yes.
max. And I was
Right.
like, and I need to do 70,000, so I have to find
Uh-huh.
that many people.
Do they even have that many people? I guess it
I don't even
doesn't
think I
have to
know
be
that
in your
many people.
district,
No, it
right?
doesn't have to be my district.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
can be
it can be anybody.
And he said,
Yeah.
well, yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, so the overwhelmingness of we just get through
Well,
financial
if you divide that in
stewardship-
half because you have a husband and a wife, so that helps.
Right. And he said that. He said, you can have like anybody over 18. He said, so in your own family, you can do 1,000, your husband can do 1,000,
Right.
Creed can do 1,000, Bailey can do
Right.
1,000. So I'm telling Bailey that. And she said,
She's
well, how do
like-
we donate? And I was like, well, you write a check. And she's like, Mom, I don't own checks. And I was like, oh, I don't know how to do that yet.
Oh.
So we're
And,
learning
oh,
lots.
by the way, I'm planning a wedding and I don't have
Right.
$1,000.
We're learning lots. It's super fun.
That's-
But when you talk about like, okay, financial stewardship's going to be my thing, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden like, we're struggling at work, I'm struggling at home, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, let me run for school board where I have to raise money.
Raise money, right.
Because why not?
Yeah.
That should be
But
great.
but
be
you
fun.
know, when God gets you in your thing, it is only
It
a.
does.
I mean, it's a pruning. It's a
is.
like it's a refining. I mean, I was texting with my mom today, and I said, "Mom," she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Mom, I'm fine. God is refining me, and He is refining my faith walk. And let me tell you something." My prayers are of gratitude for the fact that the God of the universe would pay attention to me. And that's what he's doing to you too. It's
Absolutely.
like, okay, here we go. We're going to talk about financial steward. You're going to do it publicly to, I don't know, 25 people.
To our two listeners.
No, but like,
Right.
like you said it publicly, and he's going to say, okay, let's get some work
Let's
done.
see, are you gonna
Let's-
stay, right?
Let's get some work done. And it's not going to be perfect.
And the miracles come in those spots, right?
Yes,
When it's
yes.
the areas that we struggle with the most,
for sure.
that we have to get to a point where you throw up your hands like, look,
Yeah.
I don't know how to raise $70,000.
Right.
There's no way in Tammy's human capacity
Right.
that I can do that.
Right.
So if I somehow raise that money and would get to this position and would run the race, but God, like that,
Yeah.
all the more that it couldn't be me, because
Right.
clearly I've now let the world know that that's I do not have that
Right.
capability.
Right. So you can't hide it anymore.
So,
So
right,
it's in the
it is what
light,
it
so
is.
we're
There
going to
it is.
figure it
We're
out.
just going to figure it out. And
Right. And that's,
I don't know.
I just feel like that's what God's doing with me. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, like it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That he takes your thing that you're not the best at or that you are holding on to so tightly and says, why don't you just hand that to me?
Yeah.
Why don't you?
And to know, I mean, to our listeners, young and old,
Yeah.
that we're at this age, just had a birthday, 53. I've walked with the Lord my entire life.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as I can remember. I gave my
Yeah.
life to Christ when I was so little, I don't really remember. So, I mean, I've walked with the Lord my entire life. And yet there are still things that I need Him so desperately for in my life to help me get better at it. Like, you'd
Yeah.
think after this long, I'd at least be halfway there.
Yeah,
Partway
in some
there.
ways, but in some ways, I also think like it's in the desperation that you grow the most.
Oh, for sure,
Right.
for
So
sure.
I almost think
He's
like
going to keep that going.
like he's never going to make you not desperate. He
Mm-hmm.
wants you desperate because how does your prayer life change
Mm-hmm.
when you're in a situation that you think how is this going to work out?
Right.
You
It
know,
is.
and so it's going to be good and. You know, we're going to be Dr. McClafferty this.
I'm not supposed to do doctor.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
What?
I was, again, trying to brag on myself to tell this guy why he should be my, political
Yeah,
consultant.
right.
I'm like,
And he
well, I
says
have my
don't.
doctorate in education and da, 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 da. And he was like, yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I was like, oh, okay. He said, your constituents are not doctors, and they don't want to vote for somebody that they don't feel they can connect with. So we're just going to drop that. And I was like, okay. So I was like, so not Dr. Tammy. We're just
righty there.
Teacher Tammy, he calls me.
Little old Tammy.
He's like, we're going to call you Teacher Tammy. Because
Okay.
teachers, you are a teacher and they can connect to you. So you're a Teacher Tammy. So I was like, oh, I'm Teacher Tammy.
Because everybody had a teacher.
Right. And so
Some
he's like,
point.
we want the constituents.
I
So
like
again,
that.
all the stuff
I
I'm
like
learning.
that.
Like, I would have looked at it as,
Oh.
if you said I have a doctorate in education, that would make people think, oh, I'm going to
Right,
vote for
she's
her
gonna
because
be
she
able to be
knows
good at
this.
this. Right.
He's saying, no, they won't be able to relate to you. So we want to be relatable. Your voters want relatability.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not your campaign manager.
So I was like,
'cause
there
I
you
thought
go.
it was
I'm
like,
Teacher
you gotta
Tammy
put
now.
that on there.
I thought so too. That's
Isn't
the only
your
good thing I
email that?
have. Yes.
Okay. So now you have to make another email.
Well, let me read. I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
can't do that.
No.
Because you already put it on your application.
Yeah, I put it on my application. Because I said that to him, like, should I go change it? He's like, nope. And then he yelled at me. He's like, why did you file? And I was like, well, because somebody told me to file. And he was like, you don't file until you have money in the account. I was like, well, I don't have money in the account. He's like, I know. And so now the world's looking at you thinking, she's not a legit candidate because you filed and there's no money. He's like, he's yelling at me. He's like, look at the other two people that filed. They have $8,000 in the account already. And I was like, well, he's like, can you put money in the account? I was like, nope.
And I can't pay you either, so, you know.
Nope, here I am.
Oh,
Vote
dear.
me. So we're learning. We're
Hey,
learning a lot.
Listen, this won't be the first time that
Nope.
this has happened.
Nope.
There are presidential candidates that did what you're doing.
That put it in there, and I said, I don't know. I just listened to
Yeah.
somebody that told me, so I did it. So it's going to be a fun race. So,
It's like you prayed a lot
prayed a
about when
lot.
to file.
and I am
No, you did.
so
I mean-
excited about the learning the process. And I mean, if I should get on the ballot and if I should win, I'm so excited about serving in that capacity.
Right.
Like it truly is a service.
That's been your passion
And so
for
that
years.
gets me excited
Yeah.
about, like when I start talking about the doing of it,
Right.
I get so excited. So I know it's right. It's just going to be a journey. Y'all can walk with us
That's
through
good.
it.
You may have to persevere.
Persevere.
We have to till November.
Yeah. Well, no, we're praying August. The primary is in August, so I could win in August.
Oh.
Either A, if no one runs against me and it's uncontested, which is what we're praying for. If you're all out there praying for
Okay,
me, we're praying that
uncontested.
it's uncontested, because then I don't even go on the ballot. I just automatically win. So if no one runs against me,
Nice.
I just win. That's what
I
we're
could pray
praying
for
for. If somebody runs 2 or more, we still vote in August in the primary. And then if one candidate wins 51% of the vote, they win in August and it's done.
Ah.
If no
Oh,
one
okay.
candidate gets 51%, we run off
Then
in
you
November.
run in November. Okay.
I wouldn't take office till November either way.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're praying that it's uncontested and I just don't even go on the ballot and just win in August and all
Okay,
is well.
There you go.
That's
mean,
the prayer.
what
We're going to
God?
put it out
Why
there.
not?
We're just
Why
praying.
not?
And he said that. He's like, I've never had anybody be uncontested. I said, until me.
That's right. Watch
Until
this.
me. We're going uncontested.
Yes.
So,
Which means you don't need to raise any money.
which means I don't have to raise as much.
Right.
Right. Because the money
Right.
is for flyers and, campaigns and
We're just having
mailers and
a silent campaign.
I was like, we're just doing silent free. I'd be the only person to never raise any money and win.
You
So.
know what? That's
Hey,
how God
but
would.
God,
That
right?
is how
That's how
God
God
would do
would be.
you.
I'd be the testimony, right?
That is how God would do you.
Uncontested, no money.
That's funny.
I know.
Okay, well let's do
He
that.
thinks it's funny too. He
No,
giggled.
I think
He
I
was
think
like,
it's
well,
funny.
that's not
in a,
really.
like-
And I was like, you don't know yet.
No, I think it's funny in a like. That's a God way to
Right.
do it.
It's a God way
Right.
to do it. We're gonna
Yeah.
do it because we can't do it any other ways. I don't have money,
That's great.
and I suck at the ask. So,
I
well,
think you suck at the ass.
I don't like the ask. Let's say that. I don't enjoy that, and I have to do it for work. So to go do it on that,
Our
like,
legend when we do this month, and we have our legend.
Yeah.
She is like
She
top
good?
notch at that. She could really help
but
you.
she has a great ask.
Yeah, but she has a great ask, but so do you.
Yeah.
But she believes she has a great ask.
Yeah.
And you don't necessarily believe you have a great ask because you're like, would I give money to me?
Yeah, I wouldn't give money to me.
No, but you should.
Right.
I would give money to you.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
I need $70,000.
Yeah, not that kind of.
I did get one
Not
today,
that
though. I
money.
got my first check today. So another listener, I had a meeting this morning, and I was telling my story, and she got out and wrote a check, and I took a picture of
Nice.
it. She says, "Who do I make it out to?" I said, "I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know. Am I allowed to make it out to me? I don't know. I don't know the rules, so we're learning. But I got a check. She's like, make it out to you, cash it to you, and you put it in yourself if that's not right, which I can put my own money in. So,
okay.
but I got my first check.
Oh,
So that
nice.
was fun.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's worth it.
I know. Thanks, Paige.
You just keep going through here. I love it.
Here we go.
You have a good ask.
I don't know about that, but we're getting there. So it's fun, but that is life. That is my
It is
life
life,
right now.
yes.
Crazy.
Life is
Wedding,
good.
campaign, work,
Yep.
finances, yours, good work, good marriage going.
Yes,
You and Rodney are in a great place,
yep,
which is fun. That's
exactly.
been fun.
That's been fun. We've had some great conversations, and we have coffee every morning now.
It's so fun.
I've been so jealous of people that had coffee with their spouse every morning and just had a little ketchup.
Yeah.
And now we
Now
get
you
to do
do.
that. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. He doesn't even get up in the middle of it. It's great.
So good.
So that's fun.
Good.
So that's been shout out to Rodney because he's been very. Are we having coffee now?
Yeah.
So
That's so fun.
It's been good. So, yeah. So, yeah, my Bible study thing is cool. So,
It's awesome. I'm
grandbabies?
starting a Bible study. Did I tell you this?
No. Without
I don't
me.
know if we should tell you on. Yeah, I am. Without you, you're welcome to come. I could use some help. They just opened the St. Augustine campus
Oh,
with Sean,
yeah.
and they don't have any Bible studies, and so
Oh,
they had
that's nice.
some people that were like doing some mixed groups, and they had some people that were doing some men's group, but nobody was doing a
women's.
women. So Sean's like, and I said, sure. So we start on Monday. I got 18 women. I don't know a soul.
Wow,
Not one
nice.
soul. 18 women signed up, so we're starting. If you're all
That's a lot.
I
That's
know.
a big group.
So Sean said we had to move rooms because we had a big group. So that's
Nice.
exciting.
What time is it on Mondays?
Mondays at 6 o'clock at the St. Augustine campus. No, PM.
Oh, PM.
And there's childcare provided. They do. That's what we did Monday nights
Well,
because the
thank
church
God.
is providing childcare.
Now I can come.
So now you can come. Bring Henry. Henry will love it. When you have Henry on Mondays, you can bring him.
Exactly.
So if anybody is interested, we're doing a Bible study at the St.
Nice.
Augustine 1122.
Are you
Monday
doing
nights.
sermon?
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
doing an
Nice.
official 1122, which I've never
Nice.
done. So now I have to actually listen to the sermons, which I will.
thought
I
you
always
did.
do.
Right, I thought you did.
I always do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool. Good for
I know.
you. That's a broadening of your.
Yeah. Because, not that I don't like Bible studies, obviously
no,
I
I
do,
know.
but I have always said, like, I do ministry all week at work.
Yeah.
So, like, Sundays are my, like, I don't want to do more ministry. Like, I'm ministry for work, so I
Right.
don't ministry
Yeah, and
outside
you do.
of
You
work.
spend a lot of
And
one-on-one
so I'm like,
time.
I don't want to do ministry outside of work.
Yeah.
Like, that's my
Right.
downtime. And so I've kind of stayed away from that. But
I
I'm
would-
being a good pastor's wife.
You are. I'm so
I
proud
told
of
Sean
you.
I'd be a great pastor's wife.
Like, what do you
Maybe
mean? What do you mean? I
all
like
of
it.
this, whatever.
Of course I can
This,
do
and
that.
I'm making a potluck dinner with it, and I'm bringing casseroles.
No, you're
I mean,
not. Really?
Well,
No,
I'm-
please tell me that you're not doing that.
I told them
Wait,
I'd have
this
snacks
is
and stuff.
hysterical.
So I have
You're
to come
bringing
up with.
food?
I got to bring something.
That's so fun.
I know. I mean, I'm literally
Look at
like
you.
stepping into
Look
like,
at
look at me,
you,
little
little-
pastor's wife.
Oh, I might have to come just to watch that. That's hysterical.
I don't know a single. I don't know a soul. Not
I can't
one
come.
of them.
Yeah, I might come on a Monday.
So Mondays at 6, I'm doing it. Show up. Boop. Let's
Heard
wait
it
and
here
see. After the
first.
first week, they might
Yeah,
all be like,
you heard it here
"Heck
first.
No. So
This
we'll
is-
see.
Oh
But
no, you're sweeter than you give yourself.
It'll be
credit
fun.
For.
So
Oh,
all the
good.
stuff. I know, lots of catch up
That's
with
very
life. We
good.
haven't even caught up
I
with
know.
some of the stuff.
I know.
mean, we've
it's
been.
true. We have been.
Sometimes you guys are going to catch up on our catch ups.
That's right. Exactly. This was one of those.
Yeah,
Like we
yeah.
didn't.
Stuff going on.
Yeah. Exactly. So all right, let's persevere
Good.
through
All
it,
right,
girl.
and the next session is
Let's
lesson.
lesson session
on perseverance.
on perseverance.
Yay!
And you're going to quote "Knowing God" by J.L. Packer to us.
Honestly, you gotta.
Oh
like,
my God.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
It's very
J.L.
good.
Packer's
Very, very
got
good.
it. All right.
At least it's not Philip Yancey.
See you next time.